The reason why you still haven't quit this addiction is because you're the most stupid, retarded and blind person on this planet. And let me tell you, I was as well. Because for 3 years I thought that nofap is the only way to quit this addiction. But what if I tell you that you can actually quit this addiction without nofap? Yes, this is true. Yes, this is not clickbait. And yes, this is even easier than the normal nofap advice which you have been taught to over these years. So let me cover these steps. First of all, the biggest lie of nofap is that you need to go on nofap streaks to quit this addiction. Bullshit, you don't need nofap streaks. Nofap streaks won't bring you anywhere because nofap streaks will destroy your life. You go on a nofap streak on day 30, you feel like the biggest king of all time, but then suddenly you relapse, you feel like shit, you feel shamefulness, you feel guiltfulness, and you hate your life again. But the worst thing that nofap streaks do to you is that they keep you obsessed over nofap streaks, over nofap in general. It isn't that deep. There are people your age achieving way more than you because they simply don't over-obsess over stupid things than nofap streaks. The other reason is, if you're on nofap streaks, there will always be a time where you relapse. Only the top 0.001% of people who implement nofap streaks actually quit this addiction. You're also actively trying to quit this addiction, but this is the biggest problem. Nofap is a topic that you should try to quit passive and not actively. You need to quit porn passively in a way where you can just literally ignore this addiction, because there are ways how you can do this. And I'm not talking about just keeping yourself busy. Bullshit, this is also bullshit advice. But there are actually ways and systems how you can do this. Think about it. I struggled with porn for 5 years, but then in the last 7 months I've quit this addiction entirely, and I did so without fighting my urges, without over-obsessing, without overthinking, without doing anything. I just passively randomly quit this addiction, and it was so fucking easy because there's a system and I have invented this system. This system is like literally the perfect thing you can do to quit this addiction. There are so many people who are just ignorant and will say, this doesn't work. But imagine being in the gym for the first time and telling your coach that you need to do the exercise like this instead of like this. You understand what I mean? He would get angry, he would get disrespected. And so am I, because I'm your coach. I've quit this addiction in 7 months. I haven't relapsed in 280 days, and I don't fucking care about porn anymore. I don't even remember that it was part of my life. It's so easy to just randomly ignore this addiction forever. During the implementation of this strategy, I maybe spent 2.5 minutes of trying to quit this addiction per day. Compare it to the hours where you're just fighting the urges in bed when you're on nofap streaks. It's literally nothing compared to that. Imagine spending 2.5 minutes on doing a few things to quit this addiction to 2 hours of fighting your urges. There's absolutely a way. If you're interested, if you're actually serious about quitting this addiction, if you're not just here to watch, to feel good, to enjoy this background, if you're not just here for that, you need to click the link in the description. It will change your life. It will genuinely change your life. You need to turn your critical thinker brain off. Remember, your critical thinker brain was the exact same brain which convinced you to watch porn 100 times. Could you trust your brain? No, you couldn't. It gave you this urge down on your testicles. Sorry. And it destroyed your whole life. You will get redirected to my school.com community, where you can get access to this community to learn what you need to do. Peace out.